has been happening nonstop, like every week.
I know.
Nothing but helicopters just flying by. Awesome, mini.
Why are they in a row like that? Why are they just hovering downtown? See, what is that? How much just going in circles?
New developments all new at noon about a rude awakening in Beech Grove, a loud midnight military.
We didn't know. I mean, the one that was all blacked out, kind of a little weird because normally you see helicopters, multiple lights, multiple blinking, everything flying through the sky, and there was one that wasn't. It just kind of, what's going on out here?
Loud explosions and the roar of helicopters. Sounds like an action movie, right?
Yeah, well, it's also the way that several residents in Beech Grove were woken up in the middle of the night.
We're supposed to be able to sleep while he's chasing a black helicopter.
Let us know that you're going to do this. You know, you got people around here, they might have had a heart attack, older people. They're hearing bombs. It sounds just like a war. That's not right. You know, it was poor judgment on whoever's.
Now, they even called and made sure that they talked to dispatch, although when our Call 6 Investigates team reached out to the local dispatch, they say they had no idea what was going on here overnight. The training session involved at least 100 military personnel, many of them armed in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did you see that too?
Yeah, I was reporting it.
What is it?
I don't know. There are a bunch of helicopters.
Like 7. There was like 12.
Military activity in Sutter County has a small community looking up toward the sky wondering what is going on up there. Large helicopters making several late-night flybys in a small community just north of Yuba City.
Locals want to know what is going on, and ABC 10's John Bartel gets answers.
But last week, a new speeder flew into town.
As they're coming towards you.
Enrique says a large Army helicopter similar to this Chinook carrier made a flyby several times over his house.
It finally was like, what the heck is going on?
The answer to that question is just a few miles from Enrique's house.
Flew down our airstrip, sort of parallel to it.
This is Richard Alexander. He works for Sutter Butte Dusters. Last week, his office got a strange call.
We're gonna use your runway.
Alexander says members of the 160th Special Operation Aviation Regiment asked to do some training near the Dusters airstrip.
You really can't see anything.
Alexander's boss agreed. The helicopters came in the dead of night. This surveillance video didn't catch much of the action, but the whole town heard it.
Just coming in, landing hard and fast.
So the guys at the airstrip say the helicopters were going so fast that it blew these traffic cones 10 feet into the rice field.
Yeah, they didn't have any lights on and they were all blacked out.
The 160th Special Operation Aviation Regiment is the same regiment that helped with the Osama bin Laden raid. The regiment is based out of Kentucky. A spokesperson for the military didn't get back to us.
A military presence was seen over and around Lake Erie today. Marine helicopters and other vehicles took part in a training exercise along the lakeshore in Hamburg. That training took place at 9 this morning and then again this afternoon. Police say it's their understanding the training was a one-day event only.
People living along the Richardson Highway corridor will see an increase in military convoys and training action later this summer. U.S. Army Alaska will be hosting Arctic Anvil, a U.S. Army Pacific level exercise being held in Alaska for the first time. It will involve approximately 8,000 soldiers and military support personnel. U.S. Army Alaska is working closely with the Alaska Department of Transportation and the interior Alaska communities to ensure the hundreds of military vehicles have as little impact on local and tourist traffic